Hey guys, Rescue Rabbit 101 here. Now that this Shadow Spectre sneak peek is behind us and we kind of know what the set's looking like, I figured I might as well go over some of the cards and how good I think they're going to be. Ghost Trick Ghoul. Personally, it's the promo card. I don't think you should invest that much into them. Get the Ultras, that'll be easy to get. Also, the Ghost Tricks are okay, but I feel like until they get more support, they're kind of running around in circles. As for Labyrinth Dragon, this is the normal level 6 tuner. Sorry, I don't have the images up. I haven't really looked at the set that much, so I think this is a relatively good card, and we'll have to test more around with it and see how well it actually works out. But so you might want to pick them up if you can find them cheap, but don't spend too much on them. I'm not going to go over commons, only if they're short printed or foil, because the commons aren't really worth discussion since they're easy to get as they are. Ghost Trick Lantern, like I said, most of the Ghost Tricks are commons regardless. The deck's not going to be worth that much. I wouldn't invest too much into them, unless you want to play the deck, but even then. I'm also not going to go over the rares. Bujin Mizukuchi. Bujins are going to be much better now that they have the second Beast Warrior in their arsenal and they can stall until they get the Yamatos. I think that with the Mizuchi, I think Mikazuchi is going to start out high, get a little lower, and slowly start to drop just because there's no more big events this time around till the end of the format. But he's going to go back up again next format. So if you can pick them up cheap, do. But don't try and pick them up expensive because they're probably not going to stay high. Commons rares. Vampire Sorcerer. Sorry, I'm going to look at this. I know the card's better by images. Oh, right. If you're looking to play vampires, that's fine. I personally think the deck can go around, and the deck can do some really crazy stuff. It's pretty good. If you want to play it, you're going to have to pick them up, these things. But if not, I don't see them going up, because I don't see vampires being any better than they're hyped to be, so yeah, that's just my opinion. Shadow Vampire, same thing. Most of the vampires are had the same opinion on. As for Vampire Hunter, this is the anti-vampire card. If you can get these cheap, I would. I'm actually looking to pick up a couple myself. Because it's a great side against vampires, against anything that runs all darks, even my own deck. So I would play this. I would pick this up if I could, next time I get around to it. Also, it's a good side deck, so it's never going to drop below like $2 just because of that. And at points, it's going to peak a lot. And you don't want to be stuck buying them at that point. Genomics Fire. If I haven't heard of it, it's probably not that good. That's not true. I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to do this one. I don't know enough about it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I haven't looked at the set at all. Marina. I don't know the set too well. Oh, it's another one of those. I'm not even going to read it. If Lone Fire was, if we had Lone Fire back at like 3, then it'd be worth it. But Lone Fire's not coming back. As the Grand Marg, these things are never going to get big. The only thing that can make the Mega Monarchs good, Grand Marg's never going to be good. The Mega Monarchs might be okay under the assumption that if the Caius Mega Monarch can banish 2 cards, and the Ryza Mega Monarch can put like a card to the top and a card to the bottom, then these things are going to be good. But Grand Marg isn't, and I wouldn't get it. As for Blue Dustin, if you're playing Dustins or looking to make the OTK, then get it. But they're not expensive and they're never going up. Rizabel the Starpsyker. Oh, it's... Oh, I wouldn't invest into it. I don't see rank 5s. Yeah, they're good. There's just no consistent way to get them out and continue to keep your card advantage. Number C96 Darkstorm. If you're collecting numbers or if you know someone who does, get it. Otherwise, I don't think it's that good. I've heard, but I've never seen it. That looks good, but it's probably not that good. Yeah, 4 level 3 darks is near impossible. Even just 3 level 2s is difficult. And like, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's incredibly good regardless. If you can find them cheap, it never hurts. Because if some deck was made that could get out 2s really easy, they might play this just because it's actually okay. Dragulon. Is this what I think it is? Because all the numbers you might want to get if you have a turn to collect some, but... Oh, this is the 2 level 8 dragons. No deck can consistently get out 2 level 8 dragons that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, maybe Dragonides, but I can't see them investing 2 Stardust into something, no matter what it is, so I don't think it's ever going to be good. Ghost Trick Alucard. Isn't this one a generic? Yeah, it is. This actually, just because of this one effect here, this might be pretty good. And yeah, it's pretty good in Ghost Tricks. I don't know, I haven't really looked at the Ghost Trick support. If you can get them cheap, it never hurts. They actually very easily could go up. And in a format where Heavy's gone and MST's all like 2, that thing is going to be very good for any deck that can make a rank 3. This is the Ixie. 2 level 4 Beast Warriors. Bujin, the Bujin. That's actually pretty good. I'd say if you're looking to build Bujins, get them. Otherwise, it's the same thing with the Mizuchi. They're going to peak, and I don't think... I mean, it's the same thing, like I said, with the Mizuchi. They're going to start high, drop a little lower, and then go up again. So if you can get them in the low point, that's good. Otherwise, don't get them. Crimson. It's the... Oh, that's the Ixie. Like I said, the Empires, if you're looking to build them, get them. Otherwise, I don't see them getting any more expensive than they're hyped to be. This, I don't think you should get. I don't see it getting good. Plants aren't going to be good anytime soon, I don't think. Divine Dragon Knight, Felgrant, I would not, if I were you, I would not pick these up right now. I think they're a little bit, and I'm going to get hate for this, but I think they're a little bit overhyped. Yes, I understand they're a very good card. It's a very good card. I just think you have to invest 2 synchros into it to make it in the most consistent deck that can make it. That being dragons. I just don't see them doing that much. I don't see it being that good. And if they want to invest 2 synchros, I can just make it 1 synchro, Crimson Blader, and ram it, or Colossal Fighter, ram it, and then bring it back. So, I mean, sorry. I wouldn't invest too much in it. Battle Boxers aren't that good. So, Pot of Dichotomy. I think this card is... I don't know what it's going at right now, but I think it's actually a very good card because it's only 3... The one problem, actually, I think most people skip this, but it's at the start of your main phase 1 only. So I think that was a good restriction on it. I think that's going to also drag its price down a bit. Once people realize you can't just throw the card around as much as we all like, and you can't make pushes on that turn. So I think it's a little high, and you shouldn't pick them up right now. sell them if you've got them. You can pick them up cheaper later. Return of the Monarchs. Oh, this is an Ultra. I don't see, because the main Monarch engine is Treeborn, I don't see this being that expensive. I have kind of built a new build with Level Eater that I like. You play this and March of the Monarchs. You get a bunch of the unkillable Monarchs out, and you just keep level eating, and you always have supplies of invincible Monarchs. It's pretty good. But the deck's kind of cloggy, and you've locked out your extra deck access entirely, so I wouldn't spend a lot on it. Like I said, though, if the Caius is good, I might want to pick these up. If you can get these really cheap, get them. Because they're really cheap and you're not losing anything. And, as for... And like I said, if the Caius and the Ryza are that good, then as good as I think they will be, then yeah, then this will be a worthwhile investment. Dustin's, like I said, just the OTK deck. Don't get it. It's never going to get to be expensive. Vampire Takeover. Sorry, my computer is slow on Wiki for some reason. If it's another vampire card, I don't know most of these vampires too well, but like, I just don't see them. I don't see the vampire deck getting any more expensive than what it's hyped at right now, so I wouldn't get any of it. Unless you can get it cheaper. Mistake's an interesting card, because at the moment there's a lot of hype around the card, and it being so good, but it's a Thunder King in a continuous trap. I don't think it's going to stay at 3. It's probably going to get to 2 or even 1. I mean, look at Thunder King. He's at 1 right now, and he's a monster. So, I mean, it's a great side deck, don't get me wrong, and I'm probably going to get some for myself. I wouldn't invest in them for trade value. I think if you've got them and someone's offering you a lot of cash on them, take that deal, because after this and after people have tested it around, I think it's probably going to go down just a teeny bit. You might want to hold on to it, actually. But definitely don't keep it there too long, because I have a feeling it's going to 2 on this list. Anyways, big win, no idea what it is. And, so, Lady of the Lake is the, tuner. I think the deck is fine, but there's so many Noble Knights, and if you open the wrong hand of them on spells, they can't always get each other out, and the deck is expensive. I don't see it. Most everything is secret, or ultra, or super, in the case of the spells. So, as for this thing, I would not. I think the lady's kind of overhyped, because you can't actually loop with them that easily. You have to actually have them in the graveyard, which is actually incredibly difficult if you've ever looked at the schematics. Noble Knight Boars, I think, is actually pretty good, just because he's going to toolbox everything. Lady of the Lakes, don't get them. Boars, get them cheap, hold on to them for a while. Lancelot, I actually don't know what this does. All I know is it's good. I think it probably equips 3. Yeah, only 1. Started the battle phase. Discard starter monster. Add 1 noble. Oh, so basically it toolboxes the whole deck. X that. Actually, this deck might be very good. Ladies though, still. I think Lancelot, if you pull them, keep them for a while. The deck's kind of being underestimated, in my opinion. I think this deck can do some crazy stuff. as their Artorius. I don't see him ever being summoned his normal way. And target one other monster on the field. I can see him being maybe 5s just because you need him to put under with Excalibur, this card, which is actually very good. I wouldn't buy these high though. I don't see them going up. And Excalibur, I see it being a higher price because it's probably one of the best of them all. Like, it just brings out the Ixies. Sorry, I don't know that much about the Noble Knights, so don't take my word on this stuff. Sinister Yoshiro, I'm gonna skip. I don't know enough about it and what it's supposed to do. Blue Sirius, I mean, it's a good card, and we don't have any good 6s, is the only reason I say get them. They might go up. It all depends. They might go down, they might go up. Whatever you want to take a risk on that one. Daggered. Okay. Oh, this is the thing that, yeah. Like I said, I'd pick them, get them cheap, hold on to them. We don't know how good they're going to be. This is the Komodo. Oh, special summon 1. This card is sent to the graveyard. You cannot special summon monsters nor conduct your battle phase. Okay, I don't see this ever being good. I'm sorry. He's a level 3 that blocks out your battle phase and blocks out summons. So yeah, you might think in dragons, oh, I can pitch him with Redox and bring back a dragon, and then be like, oh, another dragon. Yeah, but then what do you do from there? You can't make Big Eye, you can't make Dracosac, you can't make number 74. You can't actually do anything with it. Because you can't summon anything but dragons, and you can't conduct your battle phase, so they're all just gonna bounce. I don't see him ever being good. I'm sorry. And last but not least, Armored Kappa, which I've never seen. Oh, isn't he like the Gachi tool? It's 1,000 attack or defense. Oh, wow. So we can get up to 3 KD or 24 attack during either player's battle style. Okay. I think he's okay. I think if you get them cheap, when other level 2 decks get good, they're at least going to play 1 or 2 of these alongside their gachis, because he is a gachi in his near invincibility. What with this, this big boosting, and, oh, this is a once per duel. Okay, they're only ever going to play 1, and it's, so I think if you can get them cheap, hold on to them then, and you'll be happy. So yeah, that's kind of my analysis. Overall, I think it's actually a pretty good set. It's going to bring a lot of new, interesting things to the game, sort of change the game state as it is. And yeah, so that's Shadow Specters for you. Rescue Robot 101, signing out.